For as long as I can remember, my family had one strict rule: never enter the woods behind our house after sunset. I never questioned it much as a child, I just accepted it, the way kids often do. But the older I got, the stranger the rule seemed. My parents would lock every door and window at dusk, and we'd close all the blinds, making sure not a single beam of light could peek out. One evening, curiosity got the better of me. I was home alone, and the setting sun painted the woods with an almost ethereal glow. I thought, what harm could it do? I grabbed my jacket and quietly slipped outside. As I ventured deeper into the woods, I realized something was off. The usual sounds of nature, chirping crickets, rustling leaves, were absent. Instead, the air was thick with an unnatural stillness. The deeper I went, the quieter it became, until all I could hear was the sound of my own footsteps on the soft earth. Suddenly, a low humming filled the air. It was faint at first, almost like a lullaby. I couldn't tell where it was coming from, but the sound seemed to grow closer with every step I took. The air around me grew colder, making my breath visible in the fading light. The trees seemed to close in around me, their darkened branches looming like skeletal fingers. Then, I saw it, a figure in the distance, standing motionless between the trees. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but as I stared, it became clearer. A tall, shadowy figure with glowing eyes, watching me. My heart pounded in my chest as I slowly backed away, trying to make my way back to the house. But the forest seemed to shift, the path home disappearing behind me. The humming grew louder, almost frantic now, like a distorted melody. The figure moved closer, gliding silently through the trees. I tried to run, but my legs wouldn't respond, as if the ground itself was holding me in place. The shadows shifted and danced, closing in on me from all sides. I stumbled and fell, my vision blurring as the figure loomed over me, its eyes glowing brighter. A cold hand reached out, brushing my skin. Then everything went black. I woke up in my bed, covered in sweat. I thought it was just a nightmare, until I saw muddy footprints leading from my bedroom window, back into the woods.